Was it easier to talk to friends and family about what you're going through, or did you find that unhelpful? And before you got to the therapy, did you think about all the stuff you were going through and not even realizing could you talk about? Because being female, men we struggle. So I'm wondering, even as a female in the industry, did you feel you could talk?
Family and friends, any sort of support group, whatever you have, is always helpful. They all play into each other. So, and then with somebody professional, they're able to see things in a different light because they're not in it with you.
Mm.
My sister's in it with me. My husband is in it with me. My kids are in it with me. They can't see the big picture and they're not trained to do that.
Mm.
So it's good to have the support system. Hey, you know what? You're going to therapy. Good for you. What do you need? I will help you. This is great. You know, you need those cheerleaders. They can't do the stuff that the therapist can do, but they can cheer you on and support you and
Yeah.
let you know, yeah, that's good. I'm glad for you. I'm happy for you. Keep doing that. How's it going? Great. Is there anything I can do to help? You need all of those different pieces together. You need both sides of it. Both
Yeah.
sides are important.
Yeah. I mean, it's amazing because even today, most of I now specialize in working with under 21s. And I could probably in a year see over 300 young people, 99% would be whites. And even if a 5-year-old comes in, I have no issues getting them to be open. When I have black kids come in, it's like, oh goodness, no, we've never been trained to talk, and they quit after 2 sessions just because it's not within them just to open up. It's like, no, we keep it and carry it within. And the fact that you said you're in therapy, I'm thinking, wow, that's not. I mean, most times we hear on Hollywood and most white actresses or singers would say, yeah, I'm going to therapy, and it just seems like a normal conversation. Not so many with black
Right.
artists and stuff. And was it a hard thing to make that decision to go, or were you worried about stigma or what people might say? Or
I don't care. I need to get what I need to get
yeah,
to go where I need to go. So I don't care. And this person that I found her 2 years ago. I stalked her for 2 years until she accepted me.
oh
She didn't
goodness,
have any room for new patients, but I was like,
okay,
I know this is the person. I never, I didn't meet her. You get that inspiration from God. That's the
yeah,
woman that I
okay,
need to go see. And I called her. She didn't have any room. She called me back, maybe later. And then someone was supposed to be moving like a little while later. Oh, so and so might be moving. So I might have a space. Called her back. No, I'm sorry, I don't. Then I called her again just maybe a few months ago. And I was like, yeah, I called you 2 years ago. She was like, you did? Like, you know what? You're so persistent. Come on. So she made space for me.
wow,
And she's part of my team now.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I
You gotta
appreciate this.
you gotta get what you gotta get. You gotta
Yeah,
get what you need and don't let anybody stop you.
yeah, and I appreciate you saying this because when I did speak to Mickey Howard just over the weekend, she did mention the one thing she said at the end is that you need not only getting help, but you need to get the right help because you may have somebody, but they may not connect, and you might
Right.
give up, but you keep looking because
Right.
that's something that we might not think about. Is that there is, there are times when I've had to turn people away, not because I can't do the work, but I just don't feel that I'm the right person to help
Right.
them along that journey and stuff.
Yeah. It's important.
Yes. So I always end my sessions by asking my guests that if you were stuck in an elevator and they said it will take 2 or 3 hours, and but you can watch a movie to kill away time. Most people pick their favorite movie. What would your sort of favorite movie that you'd want to watch while you're waiting for them to get you out?
I think I have a lot of goodies. You know what? I'll go ahead and watch The Last Dragon.
The Bruce Lee?
The The Last Dragon with Timac and Vanity, the movie that Barry Gordy did.
Ah,
Do you remember
okay.
that?
Somebody else said that. I can't remember.
Oh,
Okay, The
really?
Last Dragon. Yeah, no, I can't remember who.
Oh,
It
you got a
was.
goodie. That's
Okay.
a goodie. Yeah.
No, I don't think. Okay, okay. So this is when Barry Gordy moved to Hollywood and he was making. Okay, I need
Yeah.
to watch that because because
Have you
you
ever
know,
seen it?
no, I moved to America in the 90s, and so a
Okay.
lot of those sort of and I was living in Nigeria, so a lot of times we didn't get everything, and so when you say the last track, I'm always thinking about Bruce Lee.
Bruce Lee,
So
right?
okay, so I
It's
will
Bruce
look into that.
Leroy. Bruce Lee.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, I will make a point to watch that.
Yeah.
And then what is your sort of all-time favorite song?
Oh my God. Really?
Yeah.
Ah, that's too hard. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and say The Rose by Bette Midler, just because.
Okay.
You know
Yeah.
that, right? Yeah.
No, I don't know that song. Bette
You
Midler.
know it.
No, oh, unless
No.
I hear it. How does it go? Maybe.
Some say love, it is a river that drowns the tender reed. Some say love, it is a hunger that leaves your soul to bleed. Some say love, it is a something. It's not, you never, it's a really good song.
Oh, I thought I was looking for the chorus. Then I probably would have said, "Oh,
Oh,
the."
I say love, it is a when you only see. It doesn't have like a chorus.
Oh, there's no rose. I thought it's the
No,
rose. Okay, I was waiting for the rose to come
in
out.
the end becomes the rose. That's the
Okay.
last one.
Okay.
That's the last line of the
I will
song.
look
It's a
into it. It didn't.
beautiful song. Last Dragon and the Rose.
The Rose by Bette Midler.
That's your
Okay.
homework.
Yes, it is definitely. So mine is always Michael Jackson, "The Lady in My Life."
Oh,
Um,
beautiful.
yes,
Beautiful.
it is a song that I only listen to probably once a year because I don't like to get it. I wanted to always capture that essence of a brand new, amazing track and
Yeah,
stuff.
always
So
special.
it's
And what's your movie?
Schindler's List.
Oh, wow.
It's
Ooh,
it gets me crying all the time.
okay.
And I think I just like the I mean, it used to be Color Purple, so it's those type of tearjerker movies, but it's the
Heavy.
redemption part of it. So even Color Purple was when Danny Glover sort of changed his heart, and when Celia and her sister meet at the
Oh
end,
my
and
God.
you know, I'm
That
always
part.
yeah,
That part right there.
so that was so those types of movies. So Schindler's List when Liam Nielsen said, you know, I could have, you know, he's look at his ring, I could have done so much more. And that always gets me and that sense of redemption. So that's part of me, what I do as a therapist is trying to help you just that change and transformation and people changing, you know, not how they start is not how they finish. And so that something about that just really tugs on my heart and I just enjoy seeing people transform afterwards. So
Okay.
redemption movies are
Yeah.
oh,
And do you have a therapist?
I have yes, but I have I have supervision twice a week, and that's where I can be honest about, you know, if I'm sort of, you know, if I feel like I want to reject somebody or I have my thoughts and stuff like that, and
Mhm.
being able to be open about, you know, what I'm experiencing, you know, being angry, being disappointed, being and
Yeah.
things like that, because I um being able to be reflective because you know there's and even being judgmental. I mean sometimes I've had patients who I've wanted to hold on to, forcing them to have therapy, and then I have to say I don't know why that is. What is it? Or am I seeing myself in them? So I have to, yeah, every 2 weeks I have to spin and talk and
Yeah.
share and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I mean, being Black African, you know, my parents are Nigerian, and
Mhm.
a lot of it is about, oh, you know, we go to church, we pray about it, and there's a lot of because they moved, a lot of them moved to the UK when in the 60s, and they had to escape civil war, racism. So there's that sense of being resilient and strong. So in
Yeah.
a sense, the threshold for trauma is much higher, and so you know they've had to deal with so much. So all of a sudden, telling somebody you have anxiety or you're low in mood, and they're like, "Oh, are you kidding me? Do you know what I have to go through?" So
Yeah.
you pick
Yeah.
that up, and so yes,
Yeah. Yeah. That's what we do to each other.
That's what we do, yeah. But as I said, having you share your stories, it's going to be really inspiring for others. What can we look out for? Because I know you were trying to mention some of the things earlier, and I kind of wanted to hold towards the end to see what can we look out for. So what should everyone should look out for you?
Okay. Well, right now I have a series on a streaming network, the For Us By Us network. I have a show called In the Shadows. I have another series that's going to come out. I'm not sure where it's going to be yet, but I'll be posting about it. It's called Fire. It's a period piece. I play the lead character. I own this juke joint type of establishment, and I get into some trouble.
Okay.
And my album with my husband, Crutchfield Jones, is coming out very soon. You can check us on Instagram at Crutchfield_Jones and get our singles Crazy Ass and Queen Appeal. And we're going to put another one out. And then we're putting our album out called The Crutchfield Jones Project. And I think that's it for now.
Okay. Okay. Yes, I know Jay's going to be always, when you're promoting your stuff, he's really good at trying to get it out there.
Yeah.
So you have a series on Fubu Network.
Right. The For Us By Us network. Go online. Look it up, In the Shadows. It's like a crime drama.
Okay. Yeah. Now it's been great. I mean, and then there's still that hope that the way New Edition have come together, SWV is reunited, that there's a chance that the Good Girls with the 3 original members might one day.
Oh yeah, I think so. You know, there's always little squabbles here and there, and yeah, you're my sister. Shut up. Let's do this. Yeah, it's fine.
What's your favorite? What's your favorite song from the Good Girls?
Ooh, it's either Your Sweetness Is My Weakness or All for Your Love.
Okay.
The ballad. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Your Sweetness Is Weak. There was a video of you guys performing. I think maybe you were in Germany or so.
Uh-huh.
And then you're doing your little dance routines and stuff like that. So I'll be sure to make sure people see that when this goes out and stuff.
Okay. Okay.
But it's been great. I really appreciate. I can't imagine how it's raining and cold over here. So when you're talking about a heat wave, it seems very fun to us and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely, I definitely appreciate it. I definitely appreciate everything. I wish you luck with therapy. I really appreciate the fact that you were able to share that, because I think for me it's part of my thing. There's hardly many Black male therapists, not to talk of Black therapists at all, and so this is almost a way of trying to promote that sharing is caring, and we're not too strong to get help and get support and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Hey, thanks for watching. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. But also check out our membership, which is a good way of getting some exclusive videos and actually long videos from day one. But thanks again for watching. Look forward to seeing you again. Thanks.